Hi everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Erin and it is a rainy, cloudy day here in Asheville in the mountains where I live. So beautiful, but rainy. And so I'm just feeling like a little bit of meditation and breath work could be nice. So please join me. You can find a comfortable seat for this, or you can lie down, whatever's comfortable for you. So if you're sitting, please take the time to sit on a bolster, a block, a folded blanket, a cushion, something that will help to uplift the pelvis. I'm actually sitting on a chair and I have a pillow behind my back to support me, so you can also do that if that is most comfortable for you. The important thing is to be comfortable so that you can really drop into your body, drop into your experience, and relax. That's when the magic happens. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a moment here to feel the air on your skin. To notice the sounds that you hear in the room. Become aware of the taste in the mouth. And any smells. Inviting yourself to be totally and completely present here in this moment. Releasing anything that you've done before now. And consciously letting go of anything that you might have planned for later. This is an opportunity to sit with yourself as you are. To drop in deeply. And to find nourishment from your breath and from presence. You can also notice how your physical body is showing up right now. I invite you to notice first the places that feel bright, strong, flexible. Maybe even if it's just one little place. And then allow that brightness to extend out and reach out into the places in the body that feel tight, sore, tired, tense, stiff. So that the whole body is illuminated. The whole body is seen and received and loved as it is. If judgments come through, notice that. And make the decision not to engage with that judgment. Noticing it, but letting it move through. Dropping your attention now to the space of the heart. the center of the chest. You could even place a hand there, maybe visualizing a green color at the center of connection, compassion, love. We'll pause here to set intention. Perhaps there's someone that you love that could use some support. And you can imagine this green light shining from your heart to theirs, offering today's practice to their well-being. And then letting that visualization go and bringing the palms together in front of the heart center. We'll continue dropping and tuning in by joining our voices and chanting the sound of Om 3 times. Let's start with breath. Take a deep inhale and exhale completely. Inhale for Om. Om. Releasing your hands to your lap or your thighs. And your eyes can remain closed or they can be open and downcast, gazing at a single unmoving point. Whichever is comfortable for you. We're going to begin with Nada Yoga, the yoga of deep listening. So just listen to the sound of this bowl until it disappears. Now become aware of your breathing. At this point, there's nothing you need to do. You don't need to change the breath. You don't need to deepen the breath. Simply become aware of your inhales and your exhales. Perhaps you notice that your breath is deep and full. Or maybe it's shallow, choppy. Just noticing how the breath is flowing. You can notice the length, the width, and the depth of each breath that you take. Notice if your breath is silent or if it's audible. And then gather your awareness and bring all of your focus to the sensation of breath as it enters and exits the nostrils. Perhaps noticing the coolness at the tip of the nose as you inhale. And the breath is warmed up through the body. And then maybe noticing a little bit of warmth at the nostrils as you exhale. And for today's practice, we're going to let the nostrils be an anchor. So when thoughts come in, because they will, this is the nature of the thinking mind, we are not here to stop thoughts, simply to change our relationship to them, observing the thoughts rather than thinking them. So when you notice that you are actively thinking your thoughts, you're engaged, you're hooked in, when you notice that, what a blessing. Notice that, and then consciously bring your attention back to the sensations at the nostrils as you inhale and as you exhale. And you can do this 1,000,000 times during our practice today. So as you sit and breathe and notice the sensations at the nostrils, you can now begin to invite a deeper, fuller breath. Let it be effortless without forcing, so that each inhale just becomes a little deeper and a little fuller than the one before. And each exhale becomes a little longer, slower, more complete than the one before. See if you can remain attentive from the very beginning of your inhale, all the way through to the very end of your exhale. I have a teacher, Anjali, who says it's like watching a toddler cross the road. So being very sweet and attentive with the breath, present. Remember that you can always return to the coolness of the nostrils as you inhale, and the warmth of the nostrils as you exhale, when that mind starts to come in. Deep, full inhales, long, slow exhales, and you are present from the very beginning of the inhale to the very end of the exhale. So we'll move into a few rounds of sama vritti. Sama means same, vritti means waves. This is sometimes translated as equal breathing, and I think I've done this in a video or two before. It's It's one of my go-tos, really excellent for calming, really excellent for clearing those incessant thinking mind patterns, helpful for anxiety, helpful if you can't sleep or if you have nausea. So don't take my word for it. Give it a try when you need it, and we'll practice now. So on your next deep, full inhale, you'll silently count Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, however many ohms it takes to fill the lungs with breath, and then you'll consciously hold for half that amount of time. And then as you exhale, you'll encourage your exhale to match your inhale. Holding the breath out at the bottom for half the amount of the inhale, and then beginning this breath again. So we'll work with a count of 4 and a hold of 2. Wherever you are, exhale completely, let it go. Inhale Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain the breath, Om 2. Exhale Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, holding the breath out, Om 2. Inhale Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, hold. Exhale Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, holding the breath out. Inhale Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Exhale Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, holding the breath out. And we'll change it up a bit. Just follow my counting. Inhale Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, holding the breath. Long exhale Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, holding the breath out. Inhale Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, holding the breath. Exhale Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1, holding the breath out. One more round. Inhale Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, holding the breath. Exhale Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Now release the counting. And at the bottom of your next exhale, you can let go of any control of the breath, allowing the breath to return again to its natural, easy pace as you focus on the sensations of the nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Simply becoming aware of any natural shifts or changes in the physical body or thinking mind. And when you're ready, without adding the count, I'm going to encourage you and invite you to return to, this is sometimes called 4-part breath. inhale, inhaling fully, holding gently at the top, exhaling completely, holding the breath out at the bottom. So the four parts of that breath are the inhale, this is called puraka, the retention, the holding, kumbhaka, the exhale, rechaka, and the second breath holding out, kumbhaka. So these are the four parts. So let's just give it a try. No counting necessary. We're just staying present with the breath, holding at the top, staying present with the exhale, holding at the bottom. So just follow my guidance. Wherever you are, exhale completely, let it all go. And when you're ready, inhale fully, slowly, completely. Holding at the top like a gentle pause, just being present there. And then exhaling slowly and completely, keeping a tall spine, holding the breath out and being present there. Inhaling fully. Holding the breath in that place of fullness. When you feel the inner urgings, exhale slowly and completely, keeping a tall spine. Holding at the bottom, being present in emptiness. And so I invite you to just continue like this at your own pace. Each inhale, inhaling fully and completely. Holding at the top like a gentle pause, just simply being present, noticing what arises. And when the body says so, exhale slowly and completely until you're empty. Pausing there in that emptiness and being present. And then listening for the body's impulse to inhale. Take 3 more rounds. Now I'm going to invite you to incorporate a mantra, a repetition of phrase. This is from Thich Nhat Hanh, the Plum Village. And this phrase is, as you inhale, silently say, breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Still holding the breath at the top like a gentle pause. And then as you exhale, breathing out, I know I am breathing out. Pausing in emptiness at the bottom. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. taking 3 more rounds at your own pace. And then you can begin to let the words go, the mantra, releasing that. And then completely releasing any control of the breath. Once again, returning to the natural, easy rhythm of breath and the sensations of the nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Pausing in stillness, noticing what you notice. If anything has shifted in the thinking mind, in the physical body. And please listen to the body. I just had to adjust mine. So if you are feeling like something's falling asleep or feeling uncomfortable, you can move and adjust the body. And then return to your stillness when you can. Focusing at the nostrils. When you notice you've engaged with thinking, a wonderful thing to notice. Come back to the breath. Come back to the sensation of coolness at the nostrils as you inhale. And the sensation of warmth at the nostrils as you exhale. And once again, I'm going to invite you to deepen your breath. Like the other times, this deepening is effortless, without struggle, without strain. Deepening the inhale, lengthening the exhale. And now on your next inhale, I want you to imagine, sense, or feel this breath flowing up the front of the spine. From the base of the spine, imagine this breath coming all the way up to the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, imagine, sense, or feel this breath traveling down the back of the spine, from the crown of the head all the way down to the base of the spine. Each inhale, the breath flows up the front of the spine, from base to crown. And each exhale, the breath flows down the back of the spine, from crown to base. Continue breathing in this circular manner. Inhales flowing up and exhales flowing down. Unbroken awareness on the breath. And then when you feel ready, you can begin to add the non-vocal sound of so, hum. On the inhale, as you feel, sense, imagine the breath flowing up the front of the spine, silently say the word so. And as you exhale and imagine, sense, or feel the breath flowing down the back of the spine, silently say the word hum. Inhaling up the front of the spine, so. Exhaling down the back of the spine, hum. So, hum. I am that. So, hum. I am that. Take several more rounds of this. Inhales flowing up the front of the spine on so. Exhales flowing down the back of the spine on hum. Now once again beginning to release the non-vocal sound, the mantra, so hum. Just allowing the sound to dissolve into the rhythm of your breath. And then releasing any control of the breath, returning to the natural easy pace, your own ebb and flow, and focusing at the nostrils as you inhale and exhale. The breath will continue to breathe itself as we bring awareness through different parts of the physical body. The body, unless you need to adjust it, will remain still. Just the awareness will move. As you breathe, bring all focus and attention to the space between the eyebrows. Awareness of the throat. right shoulder, elbow, wrist, back of the hand, palm of the hand, right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, all 5 fingers together, palm of the hand, back of the hand, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, awareness of the throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, back of the hand, palm of the hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, all 5 fingers together, palm of the hand, back of the hand, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, awareness of the throat, center of the chest, solar plexus, lower abdomen, middle of the pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes together, bottom of the foot, top of the foot, right ankle, knee, hip, middle of the pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes together, bottom of the foot, top of the foot, left ankle, knee, hip, middle of the pelvis, lower abdomen, solar plexus, center of the chest, throat, space between the eyebrows, top of the head, back of the head, the whole spine, awareness of the whole spine, the whole spine, back of the head, top of the head. Now bring all awareness to the space between the eyebrows and rest here in silent awareness. Becoming aware of your breathing. And one more time, feeling the sensation of coolness at the nostrils as you inhale, the sensation of warmth at the nostrils as you exhale. And you can start to deepen the inhales and exhales, pulling energy and wakefulness, aliveness into the body with each inhale, releasing tensions and worries, stagnation with every exhale. You can start to add little movements, wiggling your toes and your fingers, moving your shoulders, and be reaching the arms up. Give yourself a full body stretch. And then we'll draw the palms together again in front of the heart. Or I guess for the first time, we didn't do this at the beginning. And remember that person that you sent your love to, you can visualize again that bright green color coming from your heart and reaching to theirs. And just notice how you feel. From a place of peace and gratitude, we'll join our voices with 3 booming ohms, starting with breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale for Om. Lifting thumbs to the forehead for our thinking, thumbs to the lips for our words, thumbs to the heart for our intentions and actions. In deep gratitude to all of my teachers, to the traditions of pranayama, meditation, mantra. In deep gratitude to each of you. Thank you so much for taking this time. Thank yourself. See you next time. Sat Nam. Namaste.